everybody. Now you can see this is our Wi-Fi audio receiver board. It sold very well in the past months. Some customers negated very much when they received this board, and they used this board to integrate into their regular amplifiers or regular speakers, or they do some DIY projects to make their own Wi-Fi audio receiver. But many customers, when they have this board, they think the interfaces or the functions are a bit simple, only has the analog out, and so they asked us to if we can develop a higher end model. Yeah, of course we can, and we have developed a higher end model one. So today I introduce you another wireless audio receiver board, and that is UP2Stream Pro. So that we can say that is the second generation of the wireless audio receiver board. Now you can see, let's see some the items inside. This is the main board and some accessories included, and these two antennas, and this is the audio cable, and this is the is the UP2Stream Pro, the board parameters, and the second page there is the QSG. It tells you how to set up the audio system. And this board it has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. The Wi-Fi is to 2.4 gigabyte, and the Bluetooth is 5.0. So it is very powerful. Now let's look at the about the Bluetooth, and the since it is 5.2 5.0, so the coverage is longer. So let's look at the interfaces one by one. This is the Arylic Ultra 45 for the wired connection, and this is the USB, so you can play music from the USB pen drive. And this interface, and this one is the line import. The line import. It is 3.5 mini jack, and this one is the analog out. So you can see these two they are gold plated, and this is the 5 voltage 1 amp DC input. And this pin collector, as you can see, it is also for the power supply. We have two kinds of power connection, you can see from here. And the first one is for the micro USB, and the second one is we use as the industrial application way. For example, you can integrate this to the speakers or to the regular amplifiers. So when the users, they don't want to when they have to use this kind of power supply. And of course, the users, they can also, if they make another enclosure, they can use the micro USB to get the power supply. And this one, and this is the Bluetooth. This is for the Bluetooth antenna. As you can see. And this one is for the Wi-Fi antenna. So there are all some other pin connectors, as you can see from here. When users, they are integrated with the first generation DIY board, and many ask if we can have the digital audio output. So many ask there is R2S for the digital output. So on the second generation and the board, you can see, and we have the R2S digital for digital output. Let's look at the CX screen at the back. The R2S, and you guys can see this is a master clock, L, RCK, and the B clock, and the D out. And then there are many interfaces, as you can see. There are many pins, and these pins, they are mainly for the LED and for the WPS. Let's also check the CX screen at the back. The first one, WLED, is for Wi-Fi LED, and the Bluetooth LED, and the ground, and for the WPS, and the WPS is to reset the system, the Wi-Fi system. And and that's the main interfaces of the board. So that is the second generation of the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth audio receiver board. And then there is some other features I have to introduce. And on the board, just now I introduced for the WPS and the button. On the board, of course, we have the physical reset button, and that is at the back of the line input. You can see here, and when necessary, you can, for example, get a needle to just to push the reset button. There is a WPS button, and here we can see at the back of the 3.5 mini jack, and you can see there is some holes, and that is being left for the pin connectors. Now this is for the analog output, and this one is for the line input. So at the back, we also have the pins for the for some industrial application. So you can see from the CX screen, and there is right channel input, the ground, and left channel input. And here, of course, there is right channel and left channel. Yeah, that's the main features of the board. And now you can see from the manual, and you can see the dimensions of this board is it is still very small. So it is 75 length, and the width is 50 millimeter. So this board is we can say this board is very powerful, and it is it will be very can be applied into many scenarios, as I just introduced. So if you want to how to use this board and how powerful this board will be, yeah, please follow, please visit our website or follow our YouTube or Facebook page. Yeah. So yeah, that's all for the introduction of this board. Thank you all.